Good morning, good afternoon, comic book fans. Welcome back to Ka-Pow Comics. I'm Revel No Shorty, and it's New Comic Book Day, which means we're just going to be talking about the new stuff that's out this week. There's not really much else to discuss this one other than Free Comic Book Day was great. Thank you for everyone who came down and got free comic books. If you're one of my regular customers, you're in town today, in fact, till the end of the week, one of the restrictions has been lifted. It's still only one per person, of any particular comic book, but you can have any number of comic books, you know what I mean? So you can't just come in and grab like all of the Doctor Who. If you want Doctor Who and Galaxy and Super Pets and any number of other ones, just take one of each if you want. And then come the end of the week, we are going to do what we did last year, which effectively invite teachers and people who work in libraries and what have you. Sorry, I'm not quite centered there. To come and grab as much as you want and take them to give away to children or having your libraries or anything like that. Because they have to be given away free and I don't want them anymore. Right, on with the stuff today. We're going to start with action figures and assorted merch. There's then going to be a big pile of manga graphic novels and even some comic books. It is a slightly quiet week again, but I think it's probably down a little bit to the fact that there was Free Comic Book Day last week, and comic book companies don't put out a lot of stuff around this period because they're more concentrating on their marketing for new releases and their big events that have come as a result of Free Comic Book Day. So to start with, we're going to do some pop figures. My personal favourite, Iron Maiden's Power Slave. Not my favourite Iron Maiden album, but a damn good one, and I do like that as a pop. A couple of others now. We have a couple of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones. We have Donatello, which looks very, very cool. But also, we have Raphael. Now, we don't have the full set of them, but one of the Raphaels we've got is in black and white, and that's a rare chase figure. So that one will set you back a little bit more than the rest, but you know, if you want it, that's what it is. Marvel Legends Retro Rhino. I really like the retro figures, and I like the fact that they still get quite a lot of detail on them, and that they get a lot more articulation. Star Wars, this one, which was supposed to arrive last week but didn't. I did a video last week's New Comic Book Day and Bank Holiday kind of made a bit of a hodgepodge, but there we go. That's the one from that. Bit of Pokemon. Morpeko v Union, which I'm sure means something to lots of people, but certainly doesn't to me. A couple of Witcher figures now, and these are effectively the same kind of thing with different colouring and a bit of slight change detail on the faces. Like the second and third of the different Witcher action figures we've had. Feels like they're just putting out an awful lot of Geralt action figures and not much else at the moment. It's a bit of a shame. A couple of Batman ones now. We have Riddler in boxing gloves, ready to go, against Batman, also in his boxing gloves, ready to defend, I don't know, a title or something. And then Penguin just hanging out. Not entirely sure why Penguin's included in that set, but there we go. Couple of Marvel animated ones now from Gentle Giant, Nightcrawler and Gamora. Both these have been reserved for somebody, but it's nice to know we can get them in. Running out of space a little bit, but we can do. One more action figure. Transformers Legacy Leader Class Laser Optimus Prime. I honestly didn't know Optimus Prime had lasers, or at least was a laser character. But I do like the look of it. Genuinely is a cool looking figure. Onto a couple of games now. Sweet Existence. This is another one was supposed to get last week. I got it because I liked the webcomic and thought it could be fun. And this one is something I've taken a bit of a gamble on. It's an escape room kind of thing, but I'm thinking maybe nostalgia will help some people here because Goonies, Escape with One-Eyed Willie's Rich Stuff. And I'm sure people my age would get a bit of a kick out of that one. Right, graphic novels, manga, and assorted other things now. Big stack today, mostly manga. Starting with Pokemon Sun and Moon Pocket Comics. And yes, that is small, even when you compare it to regular size manga books. Speaking of regular size manga books, Trapped in a Dating Sim, The World of Otome Games is Tough for Mobs, Volume 4. Which I'm sure means something to somebody. Dick Fight Island, which is sealed in plastic for reasons. So is Yakuza Lover Volume 4. Saga of Tiny the Evil, not so much, but we've got that one in, and that is Volume 16. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, which I'm probably pronouncing incorrectly, Volume 13, but we have that. Probably the bigger one for people waiting for it. We've got the new My Hero Academia finally in. We always love when we get new My Hero Academia. A new Fisted and North Star hardback, which I think we've got the rest of those in. Oh, actually, this is going to be a big one. I'm going to sell this very quickly. Solo Leveling Volume 4. We are selling Solo Leveling faster than we can get it in. Persona 5 latest one. That one has been ordered for somebody though. A new one here, which I really like the gothic artwork style of it. Alice in Borderland. Doctor Who Empire of the Wolf collection of that one has come in. King of Spies collection, which I'm certainly going to be taking a look at because I really quite like the comic book as it's coming out. X-Men Legends supposed to be in last week. has been ordered for me though. Jane Foster, the Saga of the Mighty Thor. Obviously, this is just a cash grab tie-in with the movie coming out, but if people do want to find out what's going on, what makes her so mighty, that is a good place to have a look. Latest Daredevil trade from Zdarsky, Dune hardback, which is very, very cool. Batman the Imposter, which I think has been ordered for somebody, and back in print, Dave McKean, Black Dog, Dreams of Paul Nash. I love Dave McKean's artwork and his movie. He's brilliant. Almost done. Ooh. So almost done, almost not done. A massive pile of things, so let's avoid that in the future. On to comic books now. This is just the ones that are like issue ones or start a miniseries or one shots and the like today. We're starting with Blood Syndicate, which apparently a lot of people have been dying for. I don't think anyone's asked for it in our store though. Captain America: Symbol of Truth, is that Truth or Justice? No, Truth, which I think might be like there was an issue 0 came out before it. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer. Frazetta. Sorry, I think I pronounced that incorrectly first time around. I don't know why it's getting a comic book, but I'm certainly going to read it. New one for Peter Milligan, Dogs of London. Love that cover. Probably the biggest one this week is Grimm, a new dark fantasy miniseries from Boom Studios. They're always big to start with. Whether or not they get maintained is another matter. I mean, for every something is killing the children, there's going to be 10 or 12 ones that you can't remember after 5 issues. So we've got the regular cover. The foil version of the regular cover, the Frisson variant, if I remember correctly, which a lot of people are asking for. It's very, very bold, and my own personal favourite, the reveal one. I think that one is fantastic. I like the minimalist nature of it. We also have the Hulk versus Banner, Hulk versus Thor Banner of War, should I say. That is Alpha, which means there's probably still be an issue one to come later. Jurassic League, Daniel Warren Johnson writing. I don't think he's doing the artwork. No, it means I'm probably not going to be as excited about it. It's like the 3rd time in a row where somebody whose art I really like is doing a comic book and not do the artwork for it. Moon Knight Black, White and Red anthology, so I'm probably not going to be too fussed about that one. New Transformers Last Spot Standing, which feels like it could be TMNT, The Last Ronin kind of style, and the new Vampirella miniseries. So that's it. That's everything that's new this week. If you have a local comic book store, go in and say hi, support them. After Free Comic Book Day, I'm sure they'll love it if you came back and said what you loved and what you want to carry on getting from them. And one final thing before I go, if you follow us on Facebook, go and check out our page today. We've got a competition up to win. Oh, I should have left this to hand. I've moved it out of the way and I can't remember where I put it. The Imperial Infantryman's Handbook, which includes the uplifting primer, a big one with 40k thing. Everyone who knows 40k probably knows what this thing is and wants a copy of it. We are going to give away one of our copies for free, and we've got 2 more at least in sale on sale in store today. That's it from me though. I'm going to head off and do my work. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe later on today with a review. Until then, look after each other, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.